Hi, my name is Tressa Craig, and today I will kind of go away from what I normally talk about because people are now saying that I'm, in the politics when I'm really not because all I'm doing is, well, saying how screwed up the world is. First of all, I want to say that people can get really mad about things, especially the mainstream media, and more specifically, pop culture. Pop culture, nah, oh, yeah, don't do pop culture. Think of one good thing about pop culture. I mean, how is it acceptable to just walk around? You got clothes that are like pretty much wearing a bra and underwear, walking around, you're saying not so nice words, and you're saying, oh, I'm a famous person. I get to do whatever I want. Like, that's not how society should work. Saddest thing is, teenage girls look up to people like Miley Cyrus and Kim Kardashian as their role models, and here's my response to that. Exactly. And we need to kind of fix the priorities of this generation that's currently being raised. Um, the generation after the millennials, because the millennials are already grown. Because you can't fix stupid, but you can prevent it early on. Um, so I guess we need to kind of find some new role models for the next generation after the millennials, which most people refer to as the founders. Um, but the most important thing is you have to let these founders express themselves in their own way instead of teaching them that this is the only way that you can think. You have to support this and support that. Like, we can't keep shoving all this bullcrap down people's throats. I mean, people's opinions are going to change when they're young. I mean, not mine, because I'm kind of like set on things. But most teens are vulnerable, especially children, though, like younger children are vulnerable, but teens can still be pretty vulnerable to opinion. And this is the time where you need to find your stance and you need to grab it. This is the time where opinions are formed. This is the time where people say, hey, this is what I think about the world. This is what I think about clothes, religion, whatever the issue is. And I'm gonna stick with it. This is my life. You can't tell me what to do. Um, and that's a right to every single person in society, no matter how the opinion turns out. That's a right to someone in society as long as the opinion does not harm the society. Because obviously, to be if your opinion is like I want to destroy America and I'm gonna kill everyone, that's a bad idea. But it's a basic right to have the right to a good opinion that will not harm anyone. Doesn't matter if it's liberal, conservative, whatever it is. But the mainstream media and pop culture is trying to take that away from the society as a whole. Not going to fit your image of a perfect teenager. Nor will I try to do that ever. So I have the message that I need to give to the people that are running the mainstream media. Leave everyone alone. Have their opinions, and it's the end of the day. You don't need to go around biasing everyone that's vulnerable and they're not yet ready to grasp onto their own opinion. Because, like I said, this is a key point in people's lives when they reach the age of being a teenager or pre-teenager, young adult, or wherever you want to call it. This is the time where people start to form their opinions in their lives, and you're not supposed to have people interfere with that. And that's what's wrong with the mainstream media. They are taking away my right, your right, anyone's right to have an opinion that does not match theirs. And I think that's kind of screwed up, and that's kind of why I even put videos on YouTube. It's not like I want to be political or I want to scream at someone. It's because I am really ashamed of all the people that are supposed to be the role models, and really they're not doing any role modeling. They're just kind of shoving things down vulnerable people's throats that are still forming their opinions, and not necessarily good things. I mean, you don't have to wear skimpy clothes and talk ghetto words or, you know, have a different sexuality. You don't have to do that. You can just be the typical American kid and you can get off by that. You don't have to put on the show that the media wants you to put on. The needy media needs you to put on the show. And I don't think that's okay.